So the word on the street is you want to be a hot dude. What is going on, gentlemen? Friday morning. It's Friday night for me. Today has not been a day of, well, today has been hectic as I'm monetized now. Can I drop the F-bomb? Fuck it. Today's been hectic as fuck. Jesus Christ. Guys, how are you liking the body language mastery program? I've already put out the full first two modules of the head and the torso. Whose mind is blown? Pay your respects with an F in the chat. F in the chat if you saw some shit on the body language mastery course and you're like, holy fuck, mind blown. Let me know. 9 people in the house. I'm not expecting too much yet, but fucking shit, MLD. All the women want to fuck me at work, for fuck's sake. I told you. Listen, guys, okay. Now, for you guys that are in the program, the module that I put the highlight must watch recommend in the torso, in module 2, torso, the second one, when we talk about proximity and spacing, okay? That took me like 2 to 4 hours to edit, because I just kept trying to make it perfect. I don't know if you guys know about video editing, but I was just like, just making sure it was perfectly done. And yeah, and then also just, good news, not that I care, and I don't want you guys to use this, but I'm just telling, like, I got monetized from YouTube. I'm officially a YouTube partner now, which is unbelievable. And they gave me super chat, but if you send a super chat, they take 30% of the money. So just save super chat for like when our audience grows so much, and then like it's just like I just can't even keep up with the chat. Don't I just activated it to activate it. So somebody's messaging me about the super chat right now. Don't worry about it. But I just did it. Hey, I feel good. That was the day that the body language course is supposed to come out, but I just didn't have time to even deal with it. But yeah, a freaking commercial came up when the feed started. Getting that network effect soon. Yeah. Part of the smile section fucking wrecked me, bro. Holy hell. Such a small, subtle difference, but so fucking important. Yeah, honestly, when I was making the course, I was kind of like, I wonder if people know this stuff. Like, because for me, it's just common sense. But, I'm just getting tons and tons of feedback. Actually, I've gotten so much feedback that listen to this. The Redman group on Saturday, some of the guys have already seen, actually everybody, even Rolo has seen these clips from the body language course. And they dedicated the entire show on Saturday to body language. So I'm going to be on the panel talking. Honestly, I'm just blown away at just how many people I've been able to help. I'm completely humbled. I would have been able to put it out, quicker, but I just wanted to make sure the quality was there. That and Cultivate Crypto may or may have not been drunk at my house, grilling sausages and spilling beer and getting cheese everywhere yesterday. That may or may not have happened, but oh, but I love my boy Charlie. He was here with me the whole time. Still got some cheese on the wall. But yeah, hey, it is what it is. So that's it, But yeah, man, it's just unbelievable the feedback I've been getting, the inquiries. One thing is that the rest of the modules will be coming out. I'm gonna get some sleep. So what happened was I stayed up until 10 o'clock this morning, 10:45, and then I went to bed and I woke up at 1 and I went to work and I just got home from work now. It's 10 o'clock at night. So I'm going to get a good night's sleep and then get the rest of the modules out. Once those are out, then I'm going to do the Red Man group, and God knows, because I'm trying to keep a soft cap at 100 right now. And, if it gets over 100, Jesus Christ, I don't know what's going to happen. But right now, there's 44 people total, but only 26 have enrolled. And that doesn't include the ones that are pending outside of the system as well. It's just going to be huge. It's going to be fucking great. I know I see nothing but good things coming from this. And guys, I swear to God, the guys that are in, I am going to over deliver to the absolute maximum power that I have. Like 100%, I'm going to deliver and make it work. Hi, go in the other room. Somebody is with me tonight. It's Friday night, boys. Got to have some sex. Yeah. So, I got a little distracted there, but yeah, basically the guys who are in, Rush is here. Oh, where's Rush? Rush has been supporting me. Oh, he finally beat it. But my boy Rush. Let me put him right here. Rush was with me during the whole time. Let me put Rush up here. There you go. So Rush has been with me hanging out, and he's totally digging what's going on. But the guys who are in, once I get these base root modules in, next module I'm putting out is hands, which you guys saw the phallic gesture. There's going to be so much more with the hands coming out, and then after that is the legs, which is walking, spacing, distancing, and all that. And then I'm going to start adding the bonus material and just really start dumping in even more fucking, even more quality in there. But I just want to make sure that, the guys who are time wasters versus time investors, those guys are the ones that I'm going to be taking care of. Believe you me, you guys will see. So, yeah, Ernie, what's going on? Ernie got in. A lot of you guys in the chat got in, and I'm getting nothing but positive feedback. Not a single complaint, nothing, not even through email, no anonymous complaints. Everybody's just been watching, and the only thing there is send me more, like a bunch of fucking crackheads. But it's good. I'm glad that I could provide something of value, because I was kind of worried when I was going to put it out, honestly, because, sometimes when you're so talented and skilled in one thing, you think everybody is like that and everybody knows what you know. But, big time, it's just not the case. Judy paying you a visit. No, not Judy. Not tonight. No, Judy and I kept it professional. But she was falling for me during the shoot. I can tell you that. I can definitely tell you that. I have some B-roll footage I can send you, John. You'll see. Common Saints ain't so common, brother. But I don't even think this is common. I think what I see, I really think after, the reaction I've got, I think that I really am onto something. I really don't. Literally what I've put onto my brain, from my brain onto the internet is less than 1%. So we're just going to keep on going. Let me fire up the Instagram and Instagram stream here. You with man. And it's funny, some people, I got a guy who's sending me objection after objection after objection, saying, hey, I'm not sure I want to get in, I'm not like this. And I say, look, man, I told the guy, look, I am not going to beg you, brother. I said, if you do not want to be part of this course, I want to work with people who want to work with me. I am not a beggar. I already, after a month and a half of being on this show and really delivering to you guys literally every single day, your guys' success is already fucking completely validated my skill set. Because I don't go based off how many sales I made or all this shit. I say are my guys getting success? Are my guys progressing? And you guys are. So then that is right there. Did anyone else's feed cut out? I hope not. I hope not. Wasted John says, I haven't even gotten to... Dude, you haven't even gotten to proximity yet? Oh my God. Dude, Wasted John, you're going to shit your pants when you watch fucking the proximity. That is like, I condensed the fuck out of that section. But the proximity one is, dude, that's the one literally. It's in the course. It's highlighted. All caps. Recommended, must watch. Because I know some, I locked the course on purpose too for you guys. If you want to join my course, okay, just so you guys don't know, the course is here's the link for the course right there. It's in the chat. modernlifedating.teachable.com/p/body language. Kind of an annoying URL, but it is what it is. Okay. Click on that link. You can enroll in the course right now. Enrollment is only available for 4 more days. 4 more days. And I'm not joking. This isn't some marketing tactic or nothing. Like, this shit is getting shut down. And I'm giving my attention to 2 things. My day job. And then at night, it is everybody who is involved with fucking modern life dating. And who's in this course now. Then we're going to start sorting out the webinars, and then we're going to get the Facebook group. That Facebook group's going to take no time. But right now, I'm just focusing on registration, getting everybody in, making sure they're getting the content. But I'm telling you, oh, man, it's been one hell of a ride. But John, Wasted John, if you have not watched the module on proximity yet, when this shit is done, I made another thing about my course, guys. The total information is probably 35 to 40 minutes in total, right? However, I made it like that for a reason. We are busy people these days. Each module is about 2 to 5 minutes long. It has multiple gestures, clear, concise, easy to understand for all languages, even if English is not your first language. I broke it down in that sense as well because I'm an English teacher in Japan. You can easily understand everything, and then from there, you can rewatch it over and over again. I don't want to put out 30-minute sections per gesture because you're not going to retain it. I put out these easy, digestible ones that you can watch again and again and again and actually create the connections in your brain. So, Oaktown's Finest says, shit getting real with the body language class. I don't know. Did you get in? I don't know if you got in. Let's see. Greg B. Okay, Wasted John says, guys, seriously, if you aren't in here, you are fucking up. All the modules aren't even out yet, and it already has returned tenfold. Wow, thank you. So many aha moments. Yeah, and Wasted John said that. What he said up here said, man, I haven't even gotten proximity yet, but this is worth more than you charged me, like $500 worth. And that's another thing, guys. Honestly, I'm getting a lot of feedback. People are telling me, why aren't you charging more? And like, the first round, I want to make sure I get the OGs in. The guys that are in now, believe me, you're going to get VIP service to the day I fucking die. I'm going to remember every single one of you guys who are in on ground level now because my growth analytics are just shooting up. So everybody in here now, I mean, I message you guys privately on DMs. I'm in contact with a lot of you guys. Our local Chad, Michael Zarate. Michael Zarate is like my fucking best friend, dude. I DM that guy on Instagram every day. But yeah. And then Greg says, it's definitely high quality work, worth it. And guys, this is just, for you guys who are wondering, this is just the fucking course. This doesn't include the webinars I'm getting ready to schedule for everybody who's in. And it doesn't include the fucking Facebook group, which hasn't even started up yet. It's the memes, shit posters of a like mind. That's right. So yeah, guys, the body language mastery course has been getting nothing but positive feedback. Seriously, not a single return, not a single complaint, nothing. So again, if you want to join, I recommend you join now because there's only 4 days left. Link is in the chat. modernlifedating.teachable.com/p/body language. Get in. We're going to lock your position in and you'll be good to go. Yesterday on the show too, I gotta apologize. I was so fucking stressed yesterday. I was stressed to the fucking max. I cut the show short, and I may have sounded a little, I don't know if I sounded a little irate or whatever, but I was like bleeding out of my eyes, stressed out. It was my first time ever doing this, and I was just like, oh my God, I am fucking losing my mind. I had just everybody messaging me, DMing me. My phone is like, I need to get a new phone. This thing is dying. This fucking iPhone 8 Plus or 7 Plus. I need to get a new one. Because I was just getting notifications. It was just out of fucking just crazy. So I'm still catching up. I'm going to get a good night of sleep tonight and really knock out the next two modules. And I'm really going to put out, the hands module that's coming out tomorrow is going to be amazing. Everything's going to be out before the Red Man group. So it's going to be complete by then. So by Saturday morning, the whole thing will be up and out. See, to be honest, you look like me during finals week. 4 energy drinks a day, 4 hours of sleep. Yeah, Michael Zarate was chatting with me. And Michael Zarate, he's in the program as well. What's up, Han? Han Myungjong from Korea is watching on Instagram. What's up, Han? I hope you're doing okay, mate. But yeah, guys. So yeah, that's it. Thank you. And give me a call. 657-383-1318. You got any questions about the body language course? You want to ask me about any clarifications of what you saw, or just anything in general, or just have a question about dating, call me right now. 657-383-1318. No call is too small, and every single question is worthy of being asked and answered. I am here for you. This is 100% free service. Just call me in right there. 657-383-1318. I just renewed the Blog Talk Radio. I had the option to cancel it because of the Blog Talk Radio. I have to pay $40 a month to keep it open. So, as long as people keep calling in, I'll keep it open. And I don't know if do you guys find that the Blog Talk Radio is worthy? Like, do you enjoy the ability to call in and talk to me? Because I love when you guys call in. I got to call that guy back, Hugh, who called in yesterday, who was telling me he helped impeach the Speaker of the House in the 80s or something. I don't know. I don't know. Hugh, if you're listening, I got to call you back, brother. But that was something very interesting to hear. But yeah. And then the title of today's show, we're going to get into it right now, is I'd call in every day if I wasn't at work every time. Well, yeah, that's the kind of mentality of a winner right there, That is the guy that wins. I haven't seen our boy. Oh, it looks like we got a call on the line. Okay, I got to move rush here. We got a 647. Let's see. Okay. Hi, caller. You're on the air.
I watched all the modules already.
Okay.
In terms of the nervous section. I was wondering, if you see the signs, is it only negative experience a person's feeling, or could it be like a positive thing, as in sort of like they're so nervous that they are attracted to you?
Okay. No. That is a negative. Okay, so don't tell people what the gesture is, because that's top secret information. But for you guys who have been watching the body language program, in Module 2, Section 3, we talk about the gesture that signifies nervousness. Now, when Judy does that gesture, there is no positive association with that body language gesture. Now, there's 3 variations of the gesture when she does it. Now, this is when the body is flooded with negative emotions, fear, anxiety, guilt, okay? If you're going to ask a girl a question, recently, this is Andrew, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember your voice. So Andrew, what I think you should do, go and talk to the girl that gave you the fake phone number, and then when you ask her, just ask her outright, okay? Don't even care if she asks you on a date, but I want you to use this as a part of your training and for you to fully understand female psychology and get this part of dating handled with your life. I want you to ask her and look her in the eyes. Say, did you give me a fake number or did you give me a real number? And watch and see if she does the gesture. If she does the gesture, she's most likely going to tell you a lie after as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
All right. And any more questions regarding?
Yeah, I have one more question. In terms of forward eyebrows, is that always a negative sign as well?
What is it?
Furrowed eyebrows.
Furrowed eyebrows?
Yes.
I don't think I covered that part in the course.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was asking.
Let me see. I don't actually know what that means. Furrowed eyebrows. Let me take a look here real quick. Furrowed eyebrows when a large part of what it means to be. Yeah. Okay. No, furrowed eyebrows are either an indication of confusion or discomfort. But it's not positive. That's negative body language.
Okay.
Alrighty?
Oh, yeah, that's all my questions.
All right, cool, man. We'll keep in touch. More modules coming out. So you're liking the program overall?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Are you seeing
for me, yeah.
Go ahead.
Pardon?
Go ahead.
What I was saying is that I know a lot of what I've seen already, but a lot of times I usually read about it instead of actually watch and see what those signs are. So kind of like the pictures and having the model there really helps.
Good. Yeah. That's what I wanted to do. That's why I hired the model. That's why I made sure that, the gestures she does are put on a loop and, added the music for effect and then really simplified it and just drilled it into people's heads. So I'm really glad you're finding value of it. That's great to hear. I'm already happy. It's been less than 24 hours, so that's great to know.
Yeah. All right, man. I gotta get up. I need to get to work right now. So.
All right, man. Well, good luck. I hope you're doing the follow-ups with like what we talked about on our consultation in regards to the Android development apps and stuff. Take care of yourself, all right?
Yeah. All right, you too. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, that's our man Andrew calling in from Canada. And Andrew's a good guy. I did a consultation with him, and he's taking action to get his life sorted out. Andrew's a good-looking guy, too, man. I talked to him. I was like, what the fuck? Why you need help? So... But it just goes to show, we all have our struggle, and everybody's got their thing they got to handle. Barrett, what is going on? Barrett, welcome to the house. So yeah, that's a good little positive review there for the body language course. Looking good. How's the mic sound? We're sounding good. We're doing okay. Does it sound like too loud, too crackly? How's it going? We're good. Oh, looks like we got another caller on the line. Hey, caller, you're on the air. Who's this?
Johnny, what's going on? My name's Alex.
Hey, are you Alex H in the chat?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, brother?
Hey, man, so I've been listening to the Red Man Group for a while.
Cool.
And I just started listening to you for your daily podcast. So I was spinning plates for probably 2 years there. Mm-hmm. And now I'm considering an LTR. Mm-hmm. And so with my setting boundaries and kind of letting her know what's up, mm-hmm. If she slips up, I will sort of offer dread game on her and be like, okay, well, I'll just cut back my attention. I'll stop giving you my attention, or just basically go mute. And so my question to you, mm-hmm. when you come across that, when you start to do that, how long should you take your attention away from her? For how long? Because usually at this point, when I go dread game on her, like, she will immediately try and grab me back and try and, say that. Or sometimes, like, I've like explicated, but like I've demonstrated to her. I see how I have all these words memorized.
You're cool.
But like I've actually demonstrated to her for a week. I stopped talking to her, and she went nuts. Every day texting me, every day texting me, every day texting me.
Good.
So how long should I wait before I realize, okay, she doesn't want me going anywhere. She's still infatuated with me.
That's a very good question. That's a high level player question right there. So what I would say, dude, honestly, is that you just go back when you want to. There is no time limit. Listen. Do what you want to do. Remember, you are the mental point of origin here. Every decision is based around you. If you feel like you just want to take a month off, go to Bali and just live in a whorehouse, do it. Like, I'm not telling you to, but I'm saying if you want to, whatever you want to do. So if you feel you need a break from her, she's draining, and you need like 2 weeks off, and you decide to ghost, just ghost. It is what it is.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're right.
How old are you, brother?
Yeah, she hasn't. I'm 22 right now.
22. Jeez, what a pimp. All right. Good stuff.
Yeah, I've been so. So I spent some time in the military, and I had my buddy's military ID that I used when I was actually 17 before I joined, and then 18. Obviously, I was using his to get in the bars and everything. So I've actually been out at the nightlife scene for quite a few years. Well, not that long, but more than just this past year of me turning 21.
Right.
So yes, I've gotten my notch count in my younger years. So
good.
I'm considering LTR. We'll see what happens.
Good stuff. Yeah,
Thank
man.
you. I appreciate that.
You're totally welcome. And, don't rush it. No, look, dude, you're 22, bro. You are a primordial ooze in man world. And, don't rush it. Just the only thing you should be rushing right now, and this is more high-level experience. This is kind of tied into what I'm going to be talking about today. But, just really be looking at developing skills and developing a lifestyle that will, become that will pay you rather than you paying life. You know what I mean? Develop a high-paying skill.
Yeah.
Get a life set up that, getting multiple streams of income. These kind of things is what I recommend. Also, stay on top of your fitness, which I'm probably sure you already are.
Yeah, I'm actually, I compete in amateur boxing right now, and I am in my senior year at the university that I'm at, and it's a criminal justice degree that I don't really care to do much with, so as soon as I graduate, I'm actually headed down to a more serious boxing gym with a trainer that's hopefully going to make me the next cruiserweight champion.
Well, fuck yeah, man.
We'll see how that goes.
Fuck yeah, dude. I am a huge fight fan. I'm more of a mixed martial arts fan. However, I wrestled in high school, and I did I did about a year of Muay Thai in Hawaii, and fighters and me, we get along. There's something about this is something, I don't know if somebody has told you or not, but fighters usually have more of a natural, just better edge at picking up chicks than non-fighter guys. That's what I've noticed. I think it has something to do with the aggression and the aggressive mindset.
Yeah, I completely second that, because it's something about training at the gym in general. I think gives you kind of a natural swagger, and then especially, if I go into sparring and I give some guy the business that day, I'm walking out with nobody's touching me. So
yeah totally.
You carry that swagger outside of the gym too.
Yeah.
And I've been like that. I started working out when I was 15, hard, and I just have not slowed down since then. So I've built myself, but yeah, it's definitely helped. But here's the thing I'll tell you about this LTR that I've considered.
Okay.
So she's checked off all of my boxes.
Mm-hmm.
She's feminine. She does what I say. She has no issue. Last night, We're going out Saturday, and she's planning her outfit, and she's sending me pictures. Which one do you approve of? Which one will you let me wear? Blah blah blah. And like she's always doing that. She's always concerned with my thoughts. The only issue is she is older than me. She's 23. She's actually 24. So she's 2 years older than me, which I know isn't a big deal now. But if I actually am considering an LTR later on down the road, I'm probably going to be one of the fucking younger chicks. So I guess at this point right now, my mind says, like, I'm just going to go with the flow right now. I'm going to be with her until she starts giving me a headache, and then I'll just peel off and do what I do.
Yep. Dude, I got to say, man, I'm so happy to know there are men like you out there, young men. Dude, you're doing everything right. Honestly, right now, your top priority, look, especially if you want to be a prize fighter, now is the time. You get in, you make your money, you get the fuck out by the time you're 30, right? Unless you become like superstar, then you fight until like 35 and you make millions all the way until then. But right now, your top priority is your training and your, being, just being a fucking awesome athlete and being really focused on working to get to that level of stardom. Because boxing, you can make a ton of money, tons of money, real quick too. So, stick with your focus in regards to training. That's got to be everything. Stay focused on the fighting. Stay focused on your mental fitness. The moment this woman shifts from becoming an asset to a liability, you got to ruthlessly cut her off, and any emotional pain or anger or whatever, channel that into the gym. Not saying that will happen, but, your top priority is getting your boxing career going. That's what I would say.
Oh, yeah. I've done that a few times with different girls already. Just go into, I wouldn't say monk mode, but go into just fucking straight beast mode and using it as some, like, the breakup to get past it. And I actually, it's funny because I thought probably it was 2 months ago she did some shit that it wasn't even that major, but it did piss me off a little bit. I was literally just dreaming. I'm like, please, just give me this chance for me to just end this shit. And I'm going and just going. But I mean, I'm training like a monster regardless, so it's really...
Dude, spoken like a true pimp. Dude, Alex, I like you, man. Thank you so much for listening in. I'm going to be on the Red Man group tomorrow. We're going to be talking about body language. Obviously, are you in the course or no?
The body language course, I am not, no.
Okay, cool. Well, it's available for the next 4 days if you decide to get in. It was really awesome talking to you. I'm actually going to get back into the MMA gym myself here within the next 2 weeks. So follow me on Instagram at Modern Life Dating. Let me know it's you, and I can kind of watch your training, and we can kind of keep in touch from one fighter to another.
Yeah, I heard you talking about you doing jiu-jitsu, so yeah, get with the striking with it too. It's good stuff.
For sure. No, it's Muay Thai as well, so it's going to be the full package. All right, man, I'm going to let you go, but you have a great day, Alex.
Thanks, man. You too.
All right, see ya. Wow, that is awesome to know. Guys like that are watching the show. Jesus Christ, what a little gorilla pimp. 22 years old. You see, that right there is worth more than a fucking 100 registrations for the body language course. The fact that a young man like that is calling in and really changing his fucking life at 22. I'm telling you, something about my fellow fighters, yeah. I got to say, man, what a fucking great call. Let's catch up on the chats here. Mike is good. Rob Cruz, the Rob Cruz show is here. Good MLD, yeah, Sound Crystal. Fellas, hit the like button. Yeah, guys, 39 in the house. Whoa, I didn't see that. I kind of got carried away with that conversation. But you see how that kid is talking, man, at the age of 22? That kid is going places. That is the mind of a winner. You see how he talked? There wasn't any, and I was wondering, and that's why I tell everybody, learn to fight. Get your ass in the gym. Let me tell you something. Even if you get your ass in the gym and you get a good old ass beating, you're going to walk out of there and be like, I got my ass beat, but I'm fucking still alive. And it just brings you confidence, man. Now, I'm not telling you to go to the gym and, like, punch a heavyweight in the face, but the benefits of fighting training are just irrefutable. Pine is the word. What up? Let's see what else. Who is here? Been peeping your Insta for tips on Bumble replies. Oh, okay, talk about that. Conk, what up, Conk? I need Tinder, Bumble, text initiation for retards. Michael, you're going to get this, man. We talked earlier today. Trophy Dolphins in house, what up? Take advantage of all the young man testosterone and hit the fucking gym. Absolutely. CJ Mutter, amateur boxer. Hell yeah, caller. Yeah, Mutter, you're doing the boxing as well. There's another guy who's just one or two consultations. Now he's in the course, the body language course, murdering it, killing the life game, increasing his salary. And the guy's got 4 kids, and he's later 30s. The guy there's 2 guys. I got excuses. I don't have excuses. And this guy just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it." And then I fucking love CJ. Let's see what else is increases testosterone. Yeah. Let's see. Conk, very true. Once you done combat sports long enough, you've never scared of threats of Conk, I look forward to threats of violence. I'm like, what, you gonna punch me? What, like now? Okay, let's do this. I'm like thrilled. I'm like, come on, somebody try me. Let's see. Comment parts also gives you the ability to initiate people. Alex's grill pimp. T21 Surfer, the brother of Bruno. It says, George Bruno, I've been training judo for years. Great sport. Jonathan, you're in the land of judo. Yeah, that's true. I fought a judoka guy in 2013 in Saitama. He came in, he was judo. He had no training, so judo guys cannot defend a proper American double leg takedown. So I ate this guy up for fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner every time we sparred. But what Alex said is true. Like when you're sparring, let me tell you something. If I have a good round of sparring and I'm strangling everybody, I'm choking everybody out, I walk out of there, I'm like, man, I wish some motherfucker would, you know? I walk out of there thinking like, I'm the man, I can do this. Iron sharpens iron, that's right. Marine Corps helped too. Oh, it's good. What about shooting motherfuckers? Yeah, but it's something more. There's something more satisfying about just beating the shit out of somebody with your bare hands. Not saying to go out and start violence, but I'm just saying, to have the skill built into you and know it's there. It's just something about you changing. Boxing is great until I damage my only ear that works. Yeah, when you do train fighting, injuries are part of the game. So, wow, what a fucking great call, man. I'm so glad that Alex is listening in. Yeah, guys. So, yeah, if you want to call him before we get things showing, I'm going to just drop the line here. 657-383-1318. Yeah, and he was in the Marines, so they teach you MCMAP, Marine Corps Martial Arts Program, and it's like, it's very good baseline hand-to-hand combat. It's nothing too crazy intense, but for just a civilian versus a Marine with MCMAP training, oh, buddy, you're going to have a fucking good old time in the hospital recovering from that one. But the best, in my opinion, is going to the MMA gym. You train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai for 2 years, okay? Just go once a week, worst case scenario. Do it for 2 years. You're pretty much set self-defense-wise for the rest of your life. 2 years, and not to mention you're going to be in amazing shape. Because you think lifting weights is hard, you're burning like 1,000 calories per session in these sparring sessions with MMA. If you're going full sparring jiu-jitsu, we used to have this crazy Japanese trainer. He would make us do, it would be 6 10 minutes rounds. So you'd be fighting a guy for 10 minutes continuously. If you tapped out, you had to go again. And out of that 6 rounds, 1 round you got to sit out for 10 minutes and rest. So it was always good if you're right in the middle, but sometimes it would be right in the beginning. So I would wrestle 1 round, and then the second round was my break, and then I had to go 40 minutes straight after that. And oh my God, but I was in incredible shape. Pine says, I'd rather fight a Muay Thai fighter than a Krav Maga fighter. I don't know. You should get kicked in the liver by a Muay Thai guy. You might change your mind. Or you should just hold. I remember holding the pads for this one guy in Hawaii. I was holding the pad. The pad is about probably about like 8 inches, 9 inches thick, right? A thick foam. thick foam and then plastic leather covering over it. And I'm holding 2 of them. And this guy was kicking the pads, because even holding the pad is a fucking workout. And I was holding them, and he was kicking the pad, and I could feel my 2 bones, the radius and the ulna in my forearms. I could feel my bones rattling. I'd never felt that in my life. And this guy hated, he hated mainlanders too, so he was taking it out on me. But man, I'll never forget that. I've never felt the bones in my body shake from impact like that before. But yeah. Anyways, I just kind of got off on a tangent there. But guys, yeah, let's get into today's show. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Got great start to your Friday morning. 33 gentlemen in the house. I hope you guys are getting ready to get out there, crush today's life game with the new tactics you've learned. I'll plug this one more time. Put it in the chat. The Body Language Mastery Program, it is out now. It is available only for 4 more days. If you're not getting in, you're not getting in. So now is your chance to get in. Click the link in the chat right there. modernlifedating.teachable.com/p/body language. It is also available on my email list. And yeah, that's really what's going to happen right there. It's going to be a great time. But yeah, we're going to talk about why dating, okay? How figuring out dating helps you grow in other areas in your life. Now, here's the thing. Most of you guys who come to me, we're all men, okay? We are all men. Winston Wolf, how many dudes in so far? Registered about 47, enrolled 26 or so. So, and I'm getting ready to be on the Red Man group tomorrow, and the whole episode of Red Man group is body language. So that's going to be a huge promotion. And then Donovan Sharp's show after, and then Ryan's shows after. I'm going to be on all 3. And then I've got people emailing me like, I'm getting paid on X day, so it's going to be getting in soon. So, like I said, I'm just, come Monday, it's going to shut down. I'm not messing around. If you're not in, I don't care who you are. If you don't go in the proper way, you're not getting in. You're going to be sold out on Saturday, guarantee it. Well, we'll see. I don't care about selling out. I just care about everybody who enters delivering maximum quality. Ernie says, I'm glad I got in. Saturday will be a dogfight to get in. Oh, God. Oh, Lord in heaven. I hope not. We'll see what happens. Just God willing, we'll see. Alpha Chad and the sky willing. But anyways, so let's get back to this. So we're all men here, right? My audience, except for like Christian Book Lady, is 99% men. And God bless Christian Book Lady. She's promoting the body language course on her Twitter. What a sweetheart. So what I'm saying is, as guys who are here and guys who anonymously reach out to me on the internet, I've got guys reaching out to me from all over the world. He made me sign a non-disclosure agreement for our consultation. But all I can say that this guy is a top tier, top secret, I'll just say military related guy. And he is in the Middle East, and he has been getting consultations from me and then also buying consultations for his friends. He's really sees the value in this. And, just like him and just like the men that I help, there's a police officer I help in Germany, right? And then there's our local friend in Poland. And then there's people I have in New York. And there's people I have in Chicago and Milwaukee and California and Florida and Tokyo. I have all these people. And what do we all have in common, okay? Of course, Winston Wolf in Romania. Can't forget our Romanian pimp. What do we all have in common? We are trying to get this part of our life handled, okay? As I mentioned before, there are stages to the progression. A young man, Alex, called in. Alex is living the red pill alpha Chad lifestyle now for the last 2 years. And you see, it's a natural progression. even he's starting to get burnt out. He's just kind of thinking like, yeah, I've already mastered this. Like, it can only be so much fun going to bar, fucking this bitch, throwing her away, going out, fucking another broad, throwing her away. Like, it's just really does not have so much value after you have it for such a long time. But the reason why people come to me is because you're stuck, okay? And you have to trust yourself and trust your mind. Know that there's something inside of you that's saying, you know what? I want to get this handled. I want to get this handled and over and done with. And if you don't, it is going to forever hold you back in life. Okay, this is whatever. This is for you who know that you're supposed to take the test for some certification and get the next job, or quit one job, make another, ask for that raise, finally lose that weight, finally join that one gym, finally climb that mountain, right? Dating is just one part of these things. It's so taboo to talk about dating, because really I give guys the fucking, like, I know this is going to sound nerdy, but I give guys the cheat codes. I literally show them the shortcuts on how to get this thing handled. If you listen to me for 2 years, you will be set. You will be 150% set. And if you take action, not just listening, but take action and do what I say. And that's the thing. Some of you guys are held up. Some of you guys would like to walk away from this. And some of you guys have tried to walk away, but deep in your heart, like, fuck, no, there's something calling me. I've got to get this part of my life sorted out. And, once I do, I can move on. And I'm telling you, it's totally possible. I remember, and then, I talked with somebody in the chat, and there's a man out there who's in our community, and he really, really wants to get this sorted out. He's getting borderline to the anger phase. He's like, fuck, I just want to fucking figure this out. And it's good. It's very good. Okay? And he is 150% going to get this if he sticks with it. What this does, it completely evolves you. Guys, to this day, okay, if I had to hang up my pimp card, all right, and just tear that piece of ass up that's in the kitchen for the rest of my life, I can look like a championship boxer. I look at all my championship belts on the wall, all the notches, all the good old times I had, and I'd say, you know what? I had a goddamn good run. I had a good run. I did it. I left no stone unturned. Every race, I did it all. You know what? I had a good run. And that feeling hit me a couple years. I would say it started to really lay in at like 29, 30. I had a really good run at 30 in Osaka. And then from there, it kind of lost its thrill. There was one day when I was just trying to, because I was on the journey. I was never truly sexless. I was never incel. I didn't lose my virginity late. I lost my virginity when I was 17, and and then from there I was just like, wow, this sex thing is great. And so then I just, like any man with blood in his veins, I worked hard to perfect my craft. And I remember, I really figured it all out when I was 27, and I'm telling you, this will happen to you, okay? If you're really drilling this into your head and you get a mentor, because I'm telling you, a mentor cuts your fucking it cuts your learning curve by at least 50%. At least 50%. Okay? The reason I'm having so much success with this radio show, who do you think is coaching me? Donovan Sharp is coaching me on how to do the radio show. Donovan Sharp sends me messages that, hey man, I've been watching your show. Just want to say you're doing a great job. Do this, this, and this. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like it's like such a rewarding feeling to do what your mentor is saying, get praise from your mentor, and to see fucking results. So I had my mentors in the dating, Tim and all these things that you read about on my blog, Eric. And one day I remember I woke up when I was living in Saitama, right? That is the northern prefecture that is north of a Tokyo prefecture. And prefectures in Japan are like counties, basically. So I was in Saitama County, but they're called prefectures. And, I remember one day I just woke up and I was 27. And this one I just finally hit my stride and I started, just running through Japanese girls. This was before I hit the delete button on the Japanese ex-girlfriend's fucking computer and cell phone. Oh my God. So anyways, so then what ended up happening was I remember just waking up one day and like this is gonna sound crazy. This is gonna sound crazy. This is gonna blatantly sound like a lie, but all I can say is just trust me and listen to me with an open mind. I woke up one day and it was like a huge fog had been pulled off of the front of my face forever, and I had like an epiphany. Okay, an epiphany, EPIPHANY, epiphany. Okay, an epiphany is like a vision from God or a vision from a deity. And I had this epiphany and I was just like, oh my God, I figured it out. Like it was like, it just sounds like so corny, but it was like literally like I was Neo and I could finally see the code in the Matrix. And I was like, oh my God. And it had taken me, I really started deep researching into seduction when I was 23. Right? That's when I started doing the real deep. I had my degree in psychology. For my electorals, I was taking all sexual psychology classes. I was just like drilled into it. That's why I started lifting weights. The only reason I really started lifting weights is because they did a study of like muscular men versus non-muscular men. They're like, okay, which one of you guys had more sex? Duh, the muscular men did, right? You can look the study up. And I was still pushing so fucking hard for like 4 years. And I had gone through shitty mentors. I believed RSD. I was like running around. I used to watch some fucking ridiculous guy. Sorry, the monetization is censoring me. Some ridiculous guy named called like Meow or something. Some dude whose hairline started here. And he was spiky and he was like stringy little guy. And he was like, yeah, I can teach you how to get laid. And I was watching this guy. And like he was just, I couldn't believe how just garbage it was. But after all that stuff, after all that trials, all the tribulations, all the fucking shitty dates, the nasty girls that I've gone out, like the girls nasty inside, man. This one girl, her name was Samantha. God, she was beautiful, but inside she was like mega cunt 5,000 whore omega death woman, man. This bitch was such a nasty evil individual, man. And then like just dealing with all that shit and like seeing so much waves of bad women, good women, fucked up women. I remember I met this chick offline and then I was, gonna meet up with her, and then turns out she was a fucking heroin addict. And I just got a $75 donation from Corey. I think that's Conk. Conk, you just sent me $75, Conk. Thank you, man. I didn't even put the donation link in the thing. I'm just focusing on getting the body language course. But thank you so much, man. Appreciate that big time. A consultation. Okay, it's 70. So you sent me five over. But I can refund you or whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you. We got you. I got you locked in. Just keep in mind, I'm slammed right now, but that's the tip. Thank you very much. I will put it towards something well. But thank you very much, Conk. Thank you. 75. I mean, you guys, if you guys ever if you need my help, basically, if you need a consultation, okay, go to modernlifedating.com/coaching. Or if you want to, book it, you can just go do. I'll put the link here just for you guys. And if it's just so you guys know, if you get into the body language course now, which the link is there, you get 4 consultations with me. 4. That is was 70 times 4, 200. That's $280 value. You get 4 consultations with me plus all the access to the body language course. And you get lifetime access to the what do you call it? The men's only group where we can have 24 access help to the guys in the community. And I'm thinking about like I'm gonna appoint certain members. Wasted John is in the body language course, so I think Wasted John his private job deals with money. So we're gonna have some money consultants. Cultivate Crypto is gonna be in there. He's gonna be like our crypto consultant. We're gonna keep it organized. We're gonna keep it civilized, but there'll be like guys who need help with dating, guys who need help with understanding cryptocurrency, guys who need help with money management. Literally, I'm creating a community for men who want to excel, and like it's gonna be super closed in. Like you cannot get in unless I vet you, and obviously if you take action within these next couple of days to get into the body language course. That's just the bottom line, because the guys who pay are the ones that are serious. Jacob's gonna be in there as well. Are you going to make sure you verify the people joining are men for the men's community? Yeah, 100%. 150%. Wasted John right there. I got your financial help, boys. Hit me up. Tax season comes first. There you go. Comes fast, yeah. So that's it. But let me get back to the story. So I just remember I woke up and then, yeah, so then also if you want to get into the course, there it is. Just throw the link in there real quick. Body language course is modernlifedating.teachable.com/p/body language. Get in. I'm going to be on the Red Man group tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be maxed out. So, 1,000 people watch live. If literally 1,000 people, if 10% people get in, that's over 100 right there. And that I might have to pull the plug early just because I got to make sure that I'm focusing on delivering quality, because the last thing I want to do is be like some of these internet scammer, like this Nate Schmidt guy or this Chris Johnson guy who like released the course, took all the money, and didn't even fucking release the course, and just scammed everybody. And like in the internet world, everybody forgot, and like more people are gonna keep going back to this piece of crap. And the Nate Schmidt guy, you guys know, with his scam that he's running, his drop ship scam, fake screenshots and money and his fake Apple Watch crap. I hate people like that. Those scammers. I hate people that fucking scam people. I just fucking hate them. But anyways, that's why I'm trying to deliver quality. Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there. But yeah, get in before get on the Red Man group. That's for sure. But yeah, so when I got that part of my life, when I finally saw through the Matrix, right? When I personally saw that, like, oh my God, what the heck? I can't believe that I can finally see clearly. And like, that's when all my dates, like, I wouldn't be fucked to go on a third date or even a second date max was those times, right? And then eventually it got down to first date, and it was just literally just first date. Is first date, you're losing those panties or you're losing me. And and that's just like how razor sharp my game got. And then when you get so good at something and it's no longer a challenge, it gets boring. But what it does give you is what I'm going to talk about now. What it does give you is it gives you confidence, right? Because if dating was something for you that was a big struggle, right? And for me, it never was a big struggle, but really it was trying to get it down to a science that I could accurately do X, Y, and Z and get the result. Before I was just like, okay, doing this, okay, maybe this didn't work, okay, maybe this didn't work. And I was getting hit or miss results. And I was super spoiled. I didn't even have it figured out fully. Excuse me. And I didn't have it figured out fully, and I had slept at the age of 26. I'd slept with like 65 girls. And so once I figured it out, talk about an exponential jump. That bell curve went straight up. Not bell curve, but that line just went through the roof. But then it started making me realize, right? So for those of you guys that don't know, I used to do a business on Craigslist, right? And I had a very simple business, and it was a very genius business, actually. I had a pickup truck, and what it was, on the free section in Craigslist, they constantly give away free sofas, free mattresses, right? People just need stuff gone. So what I used to do is I used to go and pick these things up from people. So yeah, I'll take away from you, right? And then I had a cleaning machine, and I would steam clean them and make them look really beautiful. And then I would take a picture of my iPhone and put it in a storage unit. And then I was like I was Uber Eats for sofas before it was even out. I just said, call, text, email 24 hours a day. Let me know. I would literally call me, text me, have the cash ready. I will deliver this couch to you. The delivery fee is just based on how far away you are from me, right? Because I started realizing I was dating girls. I was like, I don't like this dating. I don't like having to be boyfriend and this. I just want to like meet a girl and fuck her. And I figured out how to do that. And then I started like we're having these jobs, and I had a paycheck, and I was like, man, I don't want to be fucking, I don't want to like wait for a paycheck. Just waiting for a paycheck sucks. Then I found out about tip jobs. And then I started becoming a waiter. Then I started working in nightclubs, and I was getting massive amounts of cash every day. And then I was just like, I just fucking hate going to places and working for people. And then also, so then I started doing sales on the Craigslist, and I started making a couple thousand. I was making like $1,000 to $3,000 a month in 2009, 2010, 2011. This is a big thing that helped fund the trip to Japan as well. And, if I didn't figure out the system for dating, I would never, because what you do is when you figure out dating, right, what you're really doing is you're challenging the societal norm. You're challenging, like, what is really going on. Like, this is what these fuckers told me I have to do. But something inside of you is like, I think there's another way. And then you start looking for it, and then you hit it, and then you're like, oh my God, I figured this out. And then you start to think, hey, you know what? I like having 3, 4 girls that I sleep with. I don't like when these bitches talk back to me. I don't like any of that shit. And then if they give you shit, you get rid of them. And then you start coming to work, and you realize your boss starts giving you a little bit of a disrespectful tone. And your boss, maybe he starts taking you for granted. And then you realize, start looking into the mirror, and you're like, I got this woman situation handled. Why can't I get a better job? You start asking yourself, why can't I do what I want to do in every aspect of your life? And I'm telling you, this is where you are right now. If you're trying to figure out dating and you're banging your head against the wall and you're just drilling it into your head, you're like binge watching content, you're trying to go on dates with girls, you're talking to girls, you're like, God, what the fuck just happened? How did I fuck this up? What the hell? But you're trying to figure it out. You're on the right path. I used to get so mad when people told me that. I used to get so mad when people told me, you're on the right path, Junior. And I used to get even more mad when guys say it's easy. And now I'm the guy saying it's easy. So I completely understand where you guys are coming from. And, the thing is, once you get this part of your life handled, you will. For you guys taking action, for you guys getting into my course, for you guys booking consultations, right? This is a part of your development. You're here for a reason. You're here because you are a man who has a problem or a perceived problem in his life, and you want to take action and get it over with. And guess what? That's the beauty of being a man, is we're problem-solving creatures. Once you solve this problem, then you're going to be like, you know what? There's another problem here, and I really don't like this, and I want to create my ultimate life. And you're going to start moving on that problem. For me, I'd master American girls. I had tons of them. And then I started reading about foreign women, just how much better they were and everything. And then I was like, I'm staying here. I'm selling these Craigslist fucking couches all the time. If somebody needs a couch, they don't need another couch for 2 years. And I started thinking, but if somebody needs an English lesson, they need it this week, and they'll also need it next week because it's a weekly thing. And then I started opening my mind about business. And then everybody told me, just like everybody told me, everybody told me that it was impossible to get women figured out. And I figured it out. And then I told everybody, hey, I'm going to go to Japan. And And everybody told me, they said, oh, you're crazy. You can never go to Japan. It's like impossible. Guess where I am? Guess where I am? I'm in fucking Japan. I did it again. It took time. It took effort. It was fucking insanely difficult, but I'm here. Not only am I here, I'm not like scraping by. I am thriving. I'm doing very good just in my Japanese life. Like, I am invincible in the teaching sphere. My resume is rock solid. I have a guaranteed job no matter what. And that is a good feeling to have. And it has all started with getting the dating handle. And Mac Mondo from the Instagram feed says, club scene is not my forte. I'm always a guy chilling in the corner waiting for choosing signals. Okay, well, two things, Mac Mondo. First, I got to say, are you in my body language course? Because if you want to talk about choosing signals, the body language course that I have, okay, that will let you know all female choosing signals. The link is in the bio of my Instagram. And the link is also here in YouTube. If you want to come over to YouTube, go to youtube.com, type in Modern Life Dating. Join us in the chat. There's 38 people in the chat now. 39. And honestly, dude, I don't do well in clubs either. Okay, clubs is you have to maximize your looks and look for female body language that is giving you sexual attraction. But you have to be really jacked. You have to have immaculate face, very well groomed hair. You have to stand out. Picking up girls in the club is like ultra hard mode. For me, okay, they need to hear what I'm saying. Okay? Your mouth is the most powerful tool you have in dating. Talking and talking. You got to see if the woman wants to be talked to. Read her body language, read her gestures, read her aura. And then once you see she's interested and you have a good mouthpiece, you're going to have enough sex for 100 lifetimes. But in the club, what are you going to be like? Hey, how are you? Great fucking tits, babe. Like, and then she's drunk and it's just chaotic and it's just playing on the hardest setting possible. So I personally don't recommend that. I thought so. Thanks for sharing that, MLD. Hey, Mac Mondo, the Instagram feed is closing right now in 1 minute 46 seconds. Just not my choice. Instagram, that's how they run the thing. But come on over to youtube.com. Type in Modern Life Dating in the chat or in the search query and then join us in the chat. We got a whole community of guys that are like, they show up here every day. They're serious about getting this handled. Come join us. You're more than welcome. Let me check the chat on YouTube. Wasted John says, that's happening in the reverse for me right now. Got the job right now and trying to get the girls situated. You're not trying. You are getting the girls thing situated, John. It's just going to take time. You are doing everything it takes correctly. It's just going to take time. That's all it is. It doesn't happen overnight. But with the mentor, I mean, we did our consultation. I already told you what your strong ports are. You have that rocket scientist EQ, and the fact that the body language course is helping you, that's just a testament to how good your EQ is. So you're on the way, man. Just take action. That's all I just say. Take more action. Fail more. Fail forward. Keep on. Ask girls on date. Ask girls on the street. Get on every fucking app possible. Go to meetup.com. Go out, meet girls. Talk to every girl. Hey, girl, what's up? You look good. Oh, you hate me? How about your friend? She looks good too. She got a number. Is she interested? And you just got to be an animal with it. Let's see. Hellfighter says, so fucking true. Awesome. Aussie World Lifestyle. I think I've seen you here before, but good to have you back. He says, this is very true. I spent the last year doing cold approach while working on improving my life and can say it has dating is great, but now can continue focus on improving my life and girls are not the focus. Good stuff. Cultivate Crypto says, the man doesn't want people to think for themselves. Yep. Improvement through self-learning subverts what society wants you to do. Not even wants you to do, like forces you to do. Forces you to do. Jesus. What's the educational... Wait. Winston Wolf says, Cult Crypto. Winston Wolf says, what's the Educational Institute talking about 353.43 to enroll? I think that's because you have to pay a digital tax in in what do you call it? In fucking okay. You know what, Winston Wolf? I'm gonna do something special for you. If you send the 297 right now to this address, I will override the system and manually enter you into the program right here. Go to right, Winston Wolf. Just click on that link right there with PayPal. Send 297 there, and then send me an email at questions@modernlifedating.com. Send the 297. Click that. Oh, actually, you know what? Here, send it to this PayPal link directly. That's even better. And then email me, and I will personally override it and get you into it today. I'll do it right after this. I got to do some manual entry myself for other guys who, like our brother Ernie, our original gangster who carries the knife in his boot and a gun on his hip. He just sent me the money through PayPal. There you go, Winston Wolf. PayPal me. Send it right there. The 297. Send it directly. And then send me an email saying, hey, this is Winston Wolf. Questions@modernlifedating.com. And then from there, I will manually override everything to get you in. Ernie Little says, I got the body language course for in-person game, and I'm 100% confident in online game. There you go. I've been developing my seduction voice. Good. You do have a great voice, Pine. So yeah, Winston Wolf. I'm just waiting for the confirmation. I have it on my phone. Let me know when it's sent through, and then send me the email. I'll take care of you. But guys, like I said, just going back to that here, and then for you guys who are not in Europe and who are just in the States or not in some place where they charge you crazy taxes, the link to join the body language course right there, modernlifedating.com or modernlifedating.teachable.com/p/body language. I'm gonna put out some updates tonight. I'm feeling good. I might put out a new update tonight. I'm feeling way more energized talking to you guys. Knowing that I'm helping you guys really energizes me. It's kind of fucking crazy, but kind of got off track there. But I love the chat. I love you guys. So that's what led me to Japan, right? So I knew in my heart that I wanted to experience higher quality women, my standards, right? I just wanted to get abroad. I wanted to go see the world. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to live forever. I'm going to die. I'm really, unfortunately, very upset about the dying part, so I'm trying to ejaculate my way to the grave, baby. And so I just said, everybody told me, hey, you can't beat the dating code. This is the way it is. You can't do that. And I've always kind of been an outcast because I refuse to conform to what people try to enslave my mind with. And that's what this community is called about. We're the red pill. We show you how to be outside of the matrix, because the matrix, and honestly, the matrix is falling apart. But we're just the early adapters. We're the early innovators. We're the ones that are early adopters. Okay, we're the ones that are getting into this lifestyle before it's cool. And, we're waking more and more people up. I used to be one of you guys sitting there. And then now, guess what? I have become like a red pill sage after going through my sexual rampage phase. And I'm telling you that part can get satiated in your life. It can be controlled. It can, and that's the thing. Once you figure that out, you'll be able to do other things. So I decided that I was going to come to Japan. And then I got into Japan and I did the English teaching. And now, the English teaching, I've mastered it. I've worked at like the Harvard equivalent in Japan, which is Osaka University. It's like one of the top 10 universities in Japan. It's literally like one of their Ivy Leagues. And I was a professor there. A short time, but I was a professor there. I got in. Sweet pay. It was good time. It was very good pay. And, now the new goal is I'm putting my foot into the modeling and entertainment industry in Japan. And you guys will see through my Instagram, You will see at the ripe age of 33, I'm turning over a new leaf. And you guys will see I'm going to start getting back into the modeling. I'm going to be on television shows in Japan. And I'm going to achieve my new set of goals. And guess what everybody's telling me now? Guess what they're saying to me? Are you crazy? It's impossible. How can you become a model in Japan? Okay, I have friends that are in this fucking scene right now. I don't know if any of you guys play Resident Evil, but the new Resident Evil that just came out, okay? There's a scene in the beginning where a man gets ripped in half, a police officer. That face is my friend. Capcom brought him in and put motion capture things on his face and scanned his face. And I was watching this on Twitch. And I was like, oh my God, that is my friend. And then I called him up. I was like, dude, were you in this fucking game? He's like, yeah, I wasn't supposed to tell anybody, but he's like, I'm not surprised that you saw. And then also, if you guys play Metal Gear Solid, my friend is Revolver Ocelot in one of the remakes with his face in one of the newer ones. I think it's for either PSP or one of the subplots, but he is Revolver Ocelot. So now I'm going to be in a video game. Some of you motherfuckers are going to be playing a video game, and I am going to be in the fucking game. All right? And here's where it all started. It all started with me looking at one point in my life and being like, you know what? Fuck this point in my life. Fuck this. I'm not going to deal with this shit. Fuck everybody who says I'm not going to do this. I am going to fucking do this. All right? And guess what? I did it. And I'm going to keep on doing it. And nobody's going to fucking stop me. That right there is the masculine mindset. That is how you be a man. The whole world stands in your fucking way and they say no, and you give them two fingers and you say, yes, I can. All right. That is what the backbone of being a man is. And that is what I feel spiritually, and I just feel led. I don't know why, but I just feel like I need to do this. That's why I started Modern Life Dating. You guys know I tried to walk away from Modern Life Dating, but it stayed with me for 9 months. I couldn't do it. This is what I'm supposed to do. God, the universe, flying spaghetti monster, whatever it is, that is why I'm here. And it's to tell you my story. Everybody's going to tell you you cannot do it. Everybody's going to say it's impossible. The majority of people are sheep. The majority of people, I'm sorry to say this, but they're losers. It is what it is. It's sad to say. That's life. Deal with it. It's just the truth. Okay? That's why we are such a small niche community here. And this is why people think like, oh, you just teach people how to fuck and have sex on the internet. Yes, I do. So they can get this part of their life handled, because men want to get this part of their life handled. Okay? Because once you figure something out, it gets boring. Okay? It gets boring once you master something. If you went fishing and every time you caught a 20-pound fish every single time, it's going to get boring. You're going to move on to something else. So it may seem like, this guy is just, how's helping figuring out dating and help me grow another life? It gives you confidence. It helps you develop your own mind, your own thinking. So that's what I got to say right there. That's what I got to say. So let me read the chat here. Michael Strauss says, Poggers, dude. Thanks, mate. PogChamp. Thank you, Wasted John. Grand Theft Auto, I think that'd fit well. Michael Zrothi said, fuckers told me the same thing when I got out of the army and told me I couldn't be an engineer. And look at you. You're like the most Chad fucking engineer I've seen. Fucking bombs being dropped. Let's fucking go. This is hype. Goddamn right. And like I said, guys, and I don't bring this up like to feel sorry for me, but look where I came from. Look at the shit, how my own family member took the business right up, like a money flowing business, just pulled it right out from under me in August. Okay? I've never met my father, right? Never met my father when I was 15. My mom sat me down and he said, hey, he's dead. Never met him. Grew up poor as fuck, dude. Poor. Mom was a lunch lady. Poor as fucking dirt. Okay? We had to live out of the car at one point. It was only for a couple days, but it would still fucking suck living out of a car. All right? Getting teased at school for not having money. And it was like, it was just not, I mean, I ended up, the later half of my life when I was young was good. My mom kind of got a better job, and, she was making like $35,000 a year, but raising 3 kids, it was tough, man. I started working from age 15. I was getting paid under the table $5 an hour at a place called Toppings Pizza off of fucking Goldenrod Road, baby. Goldenrod Road in Orlando, Florida. Right across the street from Sam's Club. I used to be working right there. Then I, moved to Chick-fil-A, and then that's when I just decided, my mom had no money. I constantly would see my mom crying over bills and shit, and I knew that anything I wanted in this life, I had no dad. I had nobody come save me. I was in the church and doing the whole Jesus thing, but no matter how much I prayed, Jesus never gave me a fucking Xbox or whatever I wanted. I was like, well, it looks like the only thing I got to do is work my ass off. And I did, and I figured it out. And here I am, 33 years old, still young, dumb, full of cum, fucking virile, energetic, blessed, right? And that's, like I said, this is why I'm doing it. Okay, if you have both parents in your life, if you have a stable paying job, you have a good degree, like fucking, like some of the guys, like Wasted John is a fine, like has concrete skill, like accounting. Everybody needs a fucking accountant. Zarate working in the IT field. He showed me his GitHub. So much fucking GitHub is where you demonstrate your ability to code, and his coding knowledge is just fucking insane. So if you guys, and Zarate especially, you have fucking BMW, you got a great body, you got a great job. This shit is going to be easy once you figure it out. Once you have it fully figured out. Wasted John, same for you. Okay? But the point I'm trying to make is that, guys have to realize that, I did it and I am nothing special. The only thing that I have about me is tenacity. Okay? The ability to not give up, the ability to be insanely obsessed with it and just being like, man, fuck everybody, I'm gonna get it. And that is the backbone. That is the backbone of being a man. All right. So, real quick, I kind of went on a fucking. I dropped some hot fire right there. I kind of got a little fired up. The Coke Zero is really got me today. I feel energized now. I was tired as shit when I sat down, but that's what I love. I love doing this shit. I love it because I know I'm changing lives. If I can make a 5% change in your life, I'll take it. So if you guys get any questions, fucking give me a call. 657-383-1318. If you think I'm a fucking moron, call me. Tell me. Let's hear what you got to say. Ivor says, the difference a year makes. This time last year, I was dating a quote, born-again Christian. I look back and thank God for the red pill. Excited for the future. Good, man. Andy, I've seen you here before. If I see MLD in a game, I'm going to try and kill him. Oh, my God. I don't know if that's an insult or whatever, but that's funny. That's funny. Fuck it. Dude, yeah, no, that's my plan, man. I'm trying to get into a game. I don't care if I'm just like, but my friend was Revolver Ocelot, and if any of you guys know who Revolver Ocelot is in Metal Gear Solid, shit, son. Pines the words says, be careful what you type. That could be read wrong. Well, let me see. I don't get it, but I don't care either. Hey, Andy, you're cool, I think. I'm going to try and kill him. Yeah, no, we're cool. We're cool. But yeah, thank you, Pine, for having my back. But yeah, guys, you guys want to call in? Holler at your boy. Let's see. All right. Yeah, looking good. So yeah, man, that's all I got to say, guys. But look, it all starts with taking action, man. Now I'm on to different goals. And, they just keep on growing. My goal, literally, okay, here it is. My goal, 2 big goals. I want to walk in Shibuya or Shinjuku in Tokyo, preferably Shibuya. I want to look up on a fucking poster, and I just want to see myself as an advertisement for some big company, and I just want to take a picture. Like that's like my goal right now. It's like I see it clearly. The day is, and visualizing is so important. I can smell the fresh air. I can hear the chirping of the intersection signs, and I can imagine myself just looking up at the side of a building and seeing my super handsome, perfectly chiseled hot dude face there, that is there because somebody paid me to put it there. And then playing a video game and like being live on Twitch and be like, here is me. Here is me. And that's what I want to do. Okay? So, that's my goal. That's my goal. So just you guys follow me, you'll see me. I'm on Instagram at Modern Life Dating. Doing good over there. That shit's growing quickly, getting a lot of traffic. And but it all starts with taking action, guys. It all starts with doubting what everybody tells you, believing what you want to be, and not giving up. Taking action, failing forward, and not giving up. That right there is the key to it all. But yeah, so off topic, but has anyone been following Tesla? I love Elon Musk. So, all right, I think we're gonna get off here. Winston Wolf, I have not received the confirmation of the payment yet. I don't know if you've sent it through. I put you the PayPal link or whatnot, but send me an email once it's confirmed or whatnot. Let me know what's going on, and I can manually override you and get you into the service tonight. I gotta create one for Ernie as well. So yeah, and then for you guys who want to get into it, like I said, guys, nobody's getting in free. There's no discounts, none of that, because you're just shortcutting yourself on that. I got some people who are saying, can you give me a discount, whatever, and like, no offense, but no, like, this is part of your learning curve, okay? This is part of you becoming a man, because if I start shortcutting you and giving you free passes here and there, guess what? You're going to be used to getting shortcuts. You need to do it the right way, the way I say it, okay? Trophy Dolph says the new Model 3 with a 30,000 price point got announced. That's awesome, dude. I drove a Tesla, and those things are amazing. But yeah, the link to the body language course is in the chat right there. I'm going to get going now, but the link is in the chat. modernlifedating.teachable.com/P/body language. And then from there, you will be automatically enrolled. You'll be having full access to the first 2 modules, which is the eyes and head and the mouth and the smile and all these other bonuses. Plus, you'll be able to get access to the torso. And the torso section is fucking crazy. It's unbelievable. But yeah, that's gonna do it. So get in there. It's only available for 4 more days. Hopping on the Redman group, and that shit's gonna be crazy as well. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for checking me out. I'll see you tomorrow on the Redman group. Get out there, make money, make muscles, enroll in the body language course if you haven't. Study game and continue to grind away at your excellence. It is coming. Do not give up. Perseverance and tenacity. That is the backbone of all things masculine, okay? So I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. See ya. Bye-bye.